Okay, Abians Nigeria, you are welcome to this our show, The Big Story. The Big Story is where we discuss trending issues, the most trending issues in our environment every day. Remember, this is AF Television, and I am Emenike Rebu, the anchor of this show, The Big Story. The big story is the big story of the day. And the big story of the day is the visit of Senator Orji Kalu to Abia State. Yesterday, it was huge in Abia State. In the capital of Abia State, Umuahia, it was very huge. He moved along the street. The pictures will be rolling over very soon. You will see the pictures of the senator representing Abia North and former governor of Abia State, Senator Orji Kalu, when he landed in Umuahia yesterday. Umuahia is the capital of Abia State, and we are streaming live for this program from Umuahia, the capital city of Abia State. Yes, if you see, you will see his pictures where he's waving people, waving Abians. A lot of youths were running around him. They moved almost all through the streets and crannies of Umuahia town. As at yesterday, it was a very big gathering yesterday in Umuahia town. Everywhere was indeed full with the supporters of Orji Kalu, the senator representing Abia North in the National Assembly. Senator Orji Kalu landed in Abia State yesterday, and there was a huge crowd following him, working with him, cheering him everywhere he is going. As at that yesterday, a lot of people were with him, cheering him, hailing him. As you can see the pictures on our screen, you see a lot of people waving him, and he came out from his jeep. I was waving a lot of people. So our discussion today will be Senator Orji Kalu arrival back to Abia State. What is your take concerning this particular incident that happened yesterday? Before we start calling, I will give you a background of what it has been like for the Senator Orji Kalu. Remember that the number that you can call us, this program is a calling show. You can call us from every part of the world. From everywhere you can call us. The number to call is 081 4677 1150. It will soon come on our screen for you to see the number, so you can call us direct. But before you call us, we need to give you update on the incidents that have happened before and now. Remember that Senator Orji Kalu was earlier on alleged to have he has a case. He earlier on had a case in court where it was alleged that he took away close to above 7 billion naira of Abia State money when he was a governor. Then after that incident, the court found him guilty. The Federal High Court in Lagos found him guilty, and he was sent to jail for 12 years. And after a period of time, there was another matter that moved also from the High Court to the Supreme Court. And at the level of the Supreme Court decided that Senator Orji Kalu, that the case, that the conviction process was not proper, and the case was annulled, was struck out, and was declared null and void. So he was released from prison, and he became a very free man from prison. He became a very clean man. Though the EFCC are still they are still saying that they want to go back to court to prosecute him again for a second time. So since he came out from prison, he has had a lot of people coming to visit him in his house in Abuja. A lot of people, and prominent people for that matter, from the National Assembly leadership to so many prominent Nigerians and Abians all visited him to welcome him back from the ordeal or the sojourn which he went through. And after, because of the COVID-19 and this restriction for flight travels, he could not come into Abia State all this while. Because obviously Abia State is the support base, and yesterday was the D-Day. He came into Abia State, not minding the COVID-19, and he had a lot of people running around him, crowd following him, and breaking all the COVID-19 rules and regulations. We want to discuss, what is your view concerning this? Remember, you can call us direct on our phone line. Our phone lines, you can call our phone line and we'll pick you, and you can air your opinion. And the phone line is 081 4677 1150. You can call us from all over the world so that we can discuss. We want to hear your opinion. We want to hear what you think. What do you think about the visit of Senator Orji Kalu to Abia State yesterday? During that visit, every form of COVID-19 guideline were overruled. In fact, you can see the pictures rolling out. The former governor of Abia State was crowded with people. They were running around. They took over almost all the street of Abia State, of Oma, capital city. A lot of people were jubilating. A lot of people were happy. Why some people feel also that it's not proper. We have some people also who feel that the senator shouldn't have been celebrated. We have our first call coming in. Please, we are calling us. Make sure you state your name so people can know where you're calling from. Hello? Hello? Yeah, please. Where are you calling from and what's your name, please? You're calling from where? From Benue State. Oh, you're welcome. Please, what's your name, please?
Thank you so much. You are talking to Chief.
Oh, Chief, you're welcome. Chief, you're welcome. Yeah, Chief, what do you have to say concerning the development? Yes.
I think today is the happy day for him.
Okay.
Because he was there. He did not get to how to think. But as the today is there, but we do believe we need to talk to Nigerians about the way they handle things in the country.
So you believe that he needs to talk to Nigerians concerning how they handle things in this country?
Yes.
Okay, yesterday also, remember that he also deferred the COVID-19 rules by which restricted the number of people that should run around you. But he had a lot of crowd with him yesterday. What do you think about that?
Because of the people cannot get to that rule at that time. I believe that's what happened.
So that means we can let that go.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate your call. Thank you. From all the way from Benue State, we have had our first call this hour, all the way from Benue State. The man called us and he seems excited with the development, and he appreciates it. We have another call coming in now. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. It's a missed call. Please, the network should allow us to do our job this particular period. Another call just came in. Let's get this call. Hello, good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon. Please, where are we speaking with and where are you calling from?
Okay, you're talking to Dan Agent from Boko, Benue State.
From Boko, Benue State.
Yeah.
You are welcome. So what do you have to say concerning our discussion today?
A leader is always a leader. We should not forget that.
Okay.
And the other issue is that Orji Kalu has tried for Abia State when he was the governor.
Yes.
No other governor can equal his, what he did there.
Okay.
I was in Abia, and I know what he did at that time. So he coming to Abia again after a long and the people are crowding over him and the rest. It's not out of place. Because they still love him. Even though they say out of sight is not out of mind.
Okay.
So
thank you very much for your call.
People are happy for him and they're going to be happy for him no matter what.
Thank you very much for your call. We appreciate you. We have a lot of calls coming in. We thank you so much. We appreciate you. Yes, we have two calls now from Benue. Remember that our big story today is the issue of Senator Orji Kalu, who came back to Abia State yesterday after a long period of being away. He came back to Abia State to visit the state, and there was a lot of commotion, a lot of people all around him, a lot of people were jubilating, a lot of people were celebrating the man. We call him Okosisi in Abia. He is the Okosisi, and you remember also, there were also calls that he is the only authentic leader in Abia State. That's still people's opinion. Please, we still need your call. Remember that the number to call is on the screen. You can call and state your opinion while we go on. Hello? Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm calling from Port Harcourt. My name is Prince.
You are welcome, Mr. Prince. Please, what do you have to say concerning our big story of today?
Yes, I think it's a welcome development that Orji Kalu should be celebrated. That's the truth, because he did well in Abia State. And secondly, on the issue of breaking the protocol for COVID-19, I think there are hidden issues going on about COVID-19 that even some political parties have been breaking the rules and the protocol. So I didn't see anything wrong with that.
Okay, you think that him breaking it, other people have been breaking it, so there's no problem about that?
Yes, there's no problem about it. Yes.
Okay, thank you. That's your opinion. We respect your opinion. We thank you for your call. You thank you for your call. Remember that you are free to drop your messages. You are free to drop your comments on this live streaming trend. You are free to drop your message. You are free to drop your comments so that we can interact and people can know exactly what's happening in Nigeria and all over the country. Today we are discussing about Senator Orji Kalu. That is the big story of today. He visited Abia State yesterday, and as you can see the pictures rolling on our screen, you can see a lot of people running around him. He crowd waving. There was a big commotion yesterday in the capital city of Abia State. There was a stand on, there was a standoff. There was standstill almost everywhere. The major roads of Abia State yesterday, where he passed, he toured all the major cities in Abia State, all the major cities in Umuahia, and he had a lot of crowd following him. And some people are saying that particular action defied the COVID-19 rules, guidelines. They said that he did not consider the welfare or the health of the people before embarking on that journey, considering that you have a lot of crowd with him. Some people said that it would have been better for him to have gone home to Ibere, his hometown, to go and relax, instead of holding a crowd meeting where a lot of people will be running around him, and we would not know how much transmission of the COVID-19 has happened yesterday. Remember that if you want to call us and contribute your view, you are free. You can call the phone number 081-4677-1150. We've had two calls from Boko, from Benue State. We've had another call now from Port Harcourt. We are with you. We are discussing the issue of Dr. Orji Kalu, the senator representing Abia North Senatorial District, and the former governor of Abia State, Oko Sisi, as it's been mentioned. Yes. He is one of the prominent Abians. Yes, as we are going on this our discussion, let's also look at some our papers for today, which we were not able to go through in the morning for some technical issues, but now we are on it. You can see on Vanguard newspaper, we have the front page. We have NDDC contracts. Senators up in arms against Abia. It's okay. Obviously, this is going through some problem at the moment, because the senator had the minister of Niger Delta, Senator Godswill Akpabio, had named some people's name. Some senators who he named are Senator Manager, Senator Nwabushi, Senator. A lot of them were mentioned on these issues, and all of them are denying that they did not get any contract from NDDC. They did not handle any contract for NDDC. They even asked Akpabio to go and dig out and find out if their names are in the MOUs or the corporate body registration of these said companies, that it will not be proper for their names to be mentioned as those who have received contract from NDDC. Meanwhile, they did not receive contract. That is their argument. But the point is that the senator said that their names was attached to those contracts. So we are still going to look forward. But remember that our big story of today is the visit of Senator Orji Kalu to Abia State, the Okosisi one of Abia State, the senator representing Abia North Senatorial District in Abia State. Yesterday he visited Abia State, and there was a lot of crowd yesterday in Abia. Following him everywhere. He toured the main towns of Abia State yesterday. It was full of fanfare. A lot of youths were running around him, hailing him, and so what. And people are complaining that his visit did not follow the COVID-19 guideline. Those are the arguments. And that some people are also saying that why will some Abia youth celebrate him, considering that he had some allegations of fraud with fraud and allegations of fraud. That's what they said. So we want to hear your view, what you think. Is it proper for the youths to have hailed him everywhere he went to? Is it as a result of what he has done for Abia State? Or is it as a result of what? Or is it proper for the former governor to have broken the COVID-19 rules? Remember that the number to call is 081 4677 1150. You can call us immediately and then we will get you in. You will state your opinion and your view concerning it. We are together. We're still with you on the big story of today. Remember that the big story of today is the return of Senator Orji Kalu to Abia State yesterday amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. There are complaints, there are celebrations, there are hailings, there are people who are very comfortable with his return. There are people who feel that it's not proper, that it broke all the regulations of COVID-19 guideline, and as a senator, it's expected that he should have respected that. Those are some people's view. Another view is of the fact that there was no need for celebration of his return because of allegations of all kind of allegations against him. But then there are people also who say that he is worth to be celebrated, that he is a leader, that indeed is an okosisi, and that he needs to be celebrated in Abia State, and that nobody can deny him that. So we have opened the lines for you to call. Remember, this is the big story. I am Emeniki Rebu, the anchor of this show. We have this is an opportunity for you to call and state your view on this issue. We've had so many calls from Benue, from Port Harcourt, and so many other places. The number to call is 081 4677 1150. That is the number to call. You can call that now and your view will be stated. Let's go to Sun newspaper and let us read what the Sun newspaper is saying concerning the arrival of the senator in Abia yesterday. He says, Senator, Chief Whip, and former governor of Abia State, Dr. Orji Kalu, arrived Abia State to a welcome by supporters and well-wishers from across the party line. This was his first visit to the state 2 months after being released from Kuje Correctional Center. Kalu arrived at the domestic wing of the Sam Mbakwe Airport, Owerri, at 1:30 p.m. from where his convoy headed for Abia State after he was received by a representative of the Imo State government, Abia State political leaders, and some members of the State House of Assembly. Equally, on hand to receive the former governor were the leadership of Ohaneze Ndibo Youth, the leadership of different sociocultural groups, and thousands of supporters who came to the airport wearing branded face masks. Kalu told journalists at the airport that he was happy to be home and that his constituents didn't lose anything since the roads and other projects he attracted were ongoing without any hindrance. The convoy of Senator Kalu passed through the Abia State capital, Umuahia, where he acknowledged greetings from residents who cheered endlessly as he made his way to Igbere, his hometown. The office of the Senate Chief Whip had earlier issued a statement appealing to supporters of Kalu to respect the COVID-19 protocol directive and to avoid large gathering to celebrate its homecoming. In the meantime, the APC in Abia State have joined millions of Kalu supporters to welcome him home. Yes, so as we discussed earlier on, the big story today is the return of Senator Orji Kalu to Abia State. So we are looking at what is your view concerning that. Obviously, if you look at the pictures on the screen, the arrival of the Senate Chief Whip broke all COVID-19 regulation. There were more than 100 people, in fact more than 1,000 people yesterday who were running after him, who were gathering up and down, who were not using face masks, who were just walking like that, shouting, singing and running with him. And then there's a quarter that feel that considering his position nationally, that he shouldn't have allowed that to happen, that incident actually broke every COVID-19, every form of COVID-19 protocol. But based on the situation we have here, we've seen that even his office had advised people to respect the COVID-19 protocol. But then what we saw yesterday did not work. Some people feel that he should have quietly gone home to Iberi and stay in his home. That in as much as he's on the street of Umuahia, that obviously a lot of crowd will gather. So that's where we are. Another set of people feel that the senator, there's no need to celebrate him because he still has 1 or 2 allegations of corruption hanging around him. Meanwhile, there are some people also who feel that the senator is worthy to be celebrated, who say that he's indeed the Okosisi of Abia and should be respected and should be celebrated at every point in time. We want to know your view and your stand on this issue. We've had 2 calls from Benue, we have a call from Port Harcourt, and the number to call on this program is 081-4677-1150. 081-4677-1150. You can call us now so that you can air your view and we can move on from there. Our big story. That is the big story of today. We are together. We're enjoying the big story. We want you to enjoy with us. Call us and state your view now and we'll celebrate it. We have a call now. A call has just come in. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, please, where are we speaking with and where are you calling from?
My name is Emmanuel Obina. I'm calling from Abia.
Okay, you're welcome, Mr. Emmanuel. Yes, you know the big story of today. What is your take?
I want to react on the people that are saying that Orji Kalu doesn't want celebrating because of the fraudulent case hanging around him.
Yes, react.
Let them know that an accused person remains innocent until he's proven guilty.
Yes.
And on the side of Orji Kalu broken the COVID-19 guidelines, they should also remember that Orji Kalu is not the first person to go to the COVID-19 guidelines. Former governor of Kansas State broke the guideline at airport and nothing happened to him. So others will follow suit. Thank you.
You're welcome. Our caller now just said that that Orji Kalu, despite all the so-called allegation, has a right to be celebrated. We have another call coming in. Let's get that call and we can go on from there. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Please, where are we speaking with and where are you calling from?
Yes, we are talking with King Solomon.
Where are you calling from, please, Solomon?
Okay, I'm calling from Mission Hill, King Solomon from Mission Hill.
Okay, you're welcome, King Solomon from Mission Hill, Umuahia. So what is your take concerning our discussion of today?
Bishop?
What is your take concerning our discussion of today, our big story?
All right. I want to also express joy on the return of OUK. It's not an easy thing. OUK is a force to reckon with.
Sorry, we cannot hear you properly, please. Please, you can call back. We are hearing a loud noise from your call. Please, you can call back and change your position, please. You can call us on this number 081-4677-1150. Call us and state your view. What do you think concerning our big story of today, the return of Senator Orji Kalu to Abia State? Yeah, hello.
Hello?
Yes. Is that still Solomon?
King Solomon called back.
Okay, go on, King Solomon.
All right, so what I'm saying is this. Yesterday, even the widows, even the people that you don't even expect to see on the street came out to appreciate what God did to OUK. Now, let me talking about people condemning his return or return to Abia State. My brother, OUK, believe it or not, is a pillar when it comes to political strength in Abia State,
okay,
Nigeria.
Okay.
So I want to appreciate those despite people who are express sadness or disappointment at the matter day because he didn't show up there. That is by the way. But all I want to say is OUK is back.
Okay.
And they should, this issue of politics has made us not to appreciate what God did for us.
Okay.
Is your brother, despite political differences, we need to come together and thank God. I don't know if they can even scrap these politics or parties. Let us be together. There is love. It's still a time to thank God. I want to appreciate you also. For bringing this up is quite okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, King Solomon. We appreciate your call. Always call us on our program. God bless you. Yes, that's King Solomon. He has said that the return of OUK is what to be celebrated. He said that there is nothing wrong, that yesterday widows and everybody came out to celebrate OUK. We have another call now. We have another call too coming in. We have another call. Hello. Hello, please, can you tell us who you are, where you're calling from, please?
Okay, I'm Lawrence Ihanacho.
You're welcome, Mr. Lawrence.
I'm calling from Sweden.
You're welcome, Mr. Lawrence from Sweden. Yes, please, you know the big story of today. Can you add your own opinion on it? To it?
Okay, I know Orji Kalu very well.
Okay.
He's actually one of the governors, or the only governor that has brought a significant development in Abia State.
Okay.
But also, I have to blame him for whatever that is happening in Abia State today, because during his tenure, he employed a lot of staff, people that are not supposed to be close to the corridor of power,
Okay.
into leadership position. And to me, he has to render an apology to Abians for that. But apart from that, I think Oliver is a good man, and I can't forget what he did for my constituent woman Orji.
Okay.
Precisely, because when we have problems on our road, we are not able to access our community. He came and rescued us. He heard our cry when we were using the road to the road. He came and he did the opening of the road. I thank him for that.
Okay.
I also thank him for the autonomous community he created. It helped a lot because some communities we are having obstacles. Rulership that helps to solve a lot of conflict in many communities and other states. And also for the political world. My community benefited from that. Also, he brought development. He was the only governor that brought development to my local government up to this day. Even after he has left, Fazo and the DA Orji has not done any significant development in the local government. I thank him for that step. And that notwithstanding, and he erred in some areas by not working with people that are credible enough, like Uzotuponium and the rest. And he has to apologize to Abians for that mistake. And thank you.
That's my story.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lawrence. Thank you from all the way from Sweden. We appreciate your call. Please always call us and get connected. God bless you. Yes, we've just finished the call all the way from Sweden. We've had calls from Benue State. We've had calls from Port Harcourt. We've had calls from Sweden. We've had calls almost everywhere in the world now, and it's still flowing. You can still call. We have 10 minutes to go in this our program for today, so you can still call us and state your view now. The lines are still open. The lines are still open. Remember, the numbers to call is 081-4677-1150. This is the big story. And the big story is today is discussing about the return of Senator Orji Kalu back to Abia State after 2 months of being released from Kuje prison, from Kuje correctional facility. He was released, and the corrupt case which he was jailed for was cancelled by the Supreme Court. So he's now a clean baby, very clean and very clean of all manner of crime, no attachment for now, except if EFCC decides to go back to court. But as at this moment, the man is a clean man, extremely clean. He has nothing attached to him. Yesterday he stormed Abia State, and there was a huge crowd everywhere where he stormed, and some people felt that it was not proper, some people felt that it was not okay, some people felt that he shouldn't have come up to Abia State now, considering that he broke every COVID-19 guideline based on what we have seen, the pictures which are available to us. And also some people feel that there's no need to celebrate him, that one way or the other is involved at what is happening in Abia State at the moment. The fish should not be celebrated, but some people also say that he should be celebrated, he should be honored, he should be celebrated. So we want to hear your view. Which side are you? Every call we have received today have said that he should be celebrated. No, but somebody said that he should apologize in an aspect of his leadership style. But then we'll move on from there. More calls are expected, more calls are expected. Yes, we are still together. We are still on the big show, the big story. The big story. Before we go on, have you visited our site today? Have you visited www.afnews.ng today? If you have not visited it, you are missing a lot. You are missing out of it, seriously. Let me give you some of the headline stories that we have this hour on afnews.ng. Some headline news that you need to know about. Let me give it to you now. Let me give you some of our headline news. At the moment, one of the headline news, if you go to www.afnews.ng, you need to visit that site every day so that you can get your daily tonic of latest news and happenings in Nigeria. One of the national news we have there is fear. NDDC contract beneficiaries to be published as more names appear on Abio's list. That is the list of heaven. This list is becoming the most feared list in Nigeria at the moment. People are so scared of this list these days, and they are scared of it because top government officials of Nigeria Delta beneficiaries. A document by the minister has shown there is a top list that have just come out now of beneficiaries, of more beneficiaries of that particular contract of NDDC. Remember that NDDC is going through a forensic process, and one of the processes is that some names of some prominent people who got contracts in that organization is being exposed. And you know, that's what is happening in Nigeria at the moment. You can state your view. You can see this news only hot the way it is on afnews.ng. Once you click to afnews.ng, you will see all this hot news. Don't miss it. Every day you just go there and click and see latest and new contents that are really interesting to read. Remember, our top story for today remains Orji Kalu return to Abia State. We have 5 minutes to end our live streaming show today. We have 5 minutes to end our show today. 5 minutes, so you can call now and state your view. We've had calls from Sweden, call from Benue State, calls from Port Harcourt, calls from Umuahia, calls from Abia. You can also state your view now before we wind up. We are at the moment of winding up this show today, the big story. Remember that every 10 minutes past 10, every morning, Monday to Friday, we'll have our newspaper review on this channel. Then we'll also have our big story of the day. So we want you to always be with us and enjoy our shows. Are you there? We are rounding up for today. We want to thank you very much for staying tuned with us, for enjoying our show today. We are deeply appreciative. We thank you so much. This is a new channel that have come in. Obviously, this seems to be the best in the Southeast. We want you to stay hooked up here. Remember that every morning, 10 a.m., our newspaper review starts. And we'll also do our big show, our big story of the day by 4 p.m. every day, exception of Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday. You can always connect to us at any point in time. Don't forget, remember that you can watch our programs on Abia Fact newspaper page on Facebook and AF News page on Facebook. You can also read our contents from our Twitter handle, AF News NG on Twitter, AF News NG on Instagram. You can also link up to our YouTube handle and subscribe immediately. Our YouTube handle is AF Television. Once you hook it up, you will get all the contents of all our events. We want to thank you very much for hooking up to us. We appreciate you and we thank you. We say have a wonderful day. God bless you.